Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you guys my entire collection of Disney 4K Ultra HD Blu-Rays. I get a lot of requests to do these kinds of collection videos, so this is going to be one of those. It will be a little bit redundant since most of the Disney 4Ks that I have are Disney Pixar ones, and I also usually like to do a complete Disney Pixar collection update separately. So this will be a little bit redundant, and I'll go through the Disney Pixar ones rather quickly. But just to get started here, this is what my collection is as of early March 2021. That's when I'm making this video. Not sure exactly when it will be officially uploaded. So, but just so you guys are aware, that's when this video is current as of. So, starting off with the collection of Steelbooks that I have, I collected, I picked up every single 4K Disney Pixar release on Steelbook from Best Buy that was made available, and just for the sake of collecting them. So I have all those, they're all factory sealed. So I'm just going to go through these real quick and show you them. So here is Toy Story. Next we have A Bug's Life, and I really like the artwork on this one. Next we have Toy Story 2. You guys will have to kind of try to ignore some of the background noise. It's just the furnace going as I'm making this video in my basement. We've got Monsters, Inc. And we've got Finding Nemo. Cars. Ratatouille. Wall-E, and I really like this artwork as well. And then here's Up. And we've got Cars 2. Toy Story 3. Brave. Monsters University. Inside Out. The Good Dinosaur. Finding Dory. The Incredibles 2. Toy Story 4. And last but not least, Onward. And now one thing you might be noticing is that there were 3 titles that I did not show you in this collection. Those were the first Incredibles, Cars 3, and Coco. For some reason, those 3 did not get Steelbook releases in 4K, although they do have regular Blu-ray releases. So that's, you know, I'm not sure why that was. But those 3 titles did not see 4K releases in the Steelbook format, although they are on regular 4K releases, which I will show you here next. And these are the ones that I prefer in my collection to have as my, you know, essentially the titles that I watch. I just always like the, you know, slimmer packaging and everything like that. So I do like the look of the Steelbooks and everything, but I just prefer the standard copy. So The Steelbooks are just for collecting purposes mainly. Just something that I thought would be kind of really cool just for the sake of, just for collecting. I don't know if they'll be like worth any money or anything once they go out of print or whatever, but just for the sake of, you know, kind of collecting them, that's why I have those. These are the ones that I watch and have to watch and that sort of thing. So if ever I get rid of any of these, because obviously I have 2 copies of each now, I will get rid of the Steelbooks. So now I'll show you the standard copies on 4K. So starting with Toy Story of the Disney Pixar releases here, and I do have all of them that they have released so far on 4K. So I'll quickly show you guys inside here, just some quick views. I don't want to make this video too long, although it will obviously be pretty long just since this is a collection video. But we have A Bug's Life next, and this artwork is quite nice as well. And next up is Toy Story 2. Monsters, Inc. The Incredibles. Finding Nemo. Cars. Up. Ratatouille. Wall-E. Cars 2. Toy Story 3. Brave. Monsters University, Inside Out, The Good Dinosaur, Finding Dory, Cars 3, Incredibles 2, Coco, Toy Story 4, and last but not least from the Disney Pixar titles is Onward, and this is the Target exclusive edition with a gallery book included, which I picked up because the standard release of Onward did not come with a slipcover, and I'm not sure why this didn't come with a slipcover when all the other ones did, but I think it had something to do with it coming out right around, I can't remember the exact month, it might have been March 2020, and obviously we had a whole lot of things going on around that time, so that might have been the reason why it didn't come with a slipcover, but this version at Target did. So this one comes with a gallery book, which is actually pretty cool. Not something that I really need to have in my collection, but it's kind of cool that it is there. It does make the overall package a little bit thicker on the shelf, though. But other than that, this release just has the, well, it does have some alternate artwork here, which is kind of cool on the front. And otherwise, it's just kind of a standard style slipcover, except that it's it doesn't have the same kind of shape as the 4K slipcovers with a little bit of a notch or whatever you want to call it here. This one is more like you would see on a regular Blu-ray. But anyways, so that's that, and then the actual release inside here is just your standard release. There's nothing else special besides the gallery book in this collection. So If you were to buy this just on its own, this is all that you would get. No slipcover, unfortunately. So there's Onward. And now for probably the most important part of this video is, well, the remainder of my Disney 4K Ultra HDs. And here we've got some of the classic Disney releases that have been released on 4K, as well as some of the more modern releases. So I don't have nearly as many of these compared to like the Disney Pixar ones, or just my standard Blu-ray collections. So this is, you know, slightly a smaller collection, and that's just because there haven't been as many released, and I also haven't picked up all of them, but I do have a few. So start with the Little Mermaid Anniversary Edition, the Signature Collection, Ultimate Collector's Edition. There's all kinds of different things on here. So it's pretty nice artwork, though. I do enjoy it. And here's a look at the back. And I don't know. I guess it's interesting to see which of these titles have been released and other ones that have not. It seems like a lot of these classic ones that have been released more or less go along with a live-action title. So I guess I'm not sure if there's a live-action Little Mermaid or not, but well, some of the other ones definitely do have live-action counterparts. I'm just going to fix my artwork here. And here's what we get inside, and I'll just give you guys a little bit more detail on these ones. And if you want to see any of the other discs included in the Disney Pixar ones, I will have a Disney Pixar exclusive collection video too, so that will have more details on those. But for now, here's The Lion King, the Ultimate Collector's Edition. And next up is the classic Aladdin, and this one I like the artwork on this quite a bit. Ultimate Collector's Edition. And I like the artwork on the 4K here also, even though it's kind of simplistic, but I think it just looks pretty nice. And next up we've got Mulan, the Ultimate Collector's Edition. And next is getting into the more modern films, Tangled, the Ultimate Collector's Edition. And next up is The Princess and the Frog, Ultimate Collector's Edition. And next up is Moana, the Ultimate Collector's Edition. And next up we've got Big Hero 6. And I'll just not mention Ultimate Collector's Edition from here on out unless it's something different, just because they're all called the Ultimate Collector's Edition. And next is Zootopia. And next up we've got Frozen. And next is Frozen 2. So there it is, folks. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at my complete collection of 4K Ultra HD Disney films. And like I said again at the beginning of the video, this is my early March 2021 update. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next video.